Look, I'm a calm and reasonable man. But if you want to talk to me about sci-fi action movies, you got the first Predator and the second Alien. Anything after in either franchise is hot garbage and you know it. But that don't stop them from trying, so let's water Alien down a bit more. With another prequel, sequel, rehash, reboot, re-jerk-off no one even asked for. Let's get an abject nobody to write and direct the thing while we're at it. It's not like we want to make any money, who, for some reason, keeps being allowed to remake other people's good ideas.
What a lucky person.
Well, boo to that. Boo, I say. Even if it secretly turns out to be one of my favourite films. Boo! Anyway, it doesn't matter. None of this matters. I'm going to tell you about Aliens from 1986 now. The film begins and Ripley is still frozen after dealing with the alien from the first movie. And she gets rescued by Johnny Five, still alive. And she comes round in this room that's painted completely white, so us dummies know that it's a space hospital. And she's like, where the fuck is this? Don't worry, I was just sort of watching you while you slept. Anyway, you got a nice pussy. What? Oh, right. Don't fucking call cats that, man. It's weird. Cats? Anyway, I just wanted to let you know we did some scans on you while you were asleep, and your baby is just fine. Baby? I'm not fucking pregnant. Yeah, you are. You know, the serpent-shaped baby you're carrying in your chest. Just kidding. It was all a dream. Well, not the part where your crew were butchered by a murder creature from space. That happened. Monsters exist. But everything else is fine. So Ripley's having a bit of trouble adjusting, and this business prick is like, look, I don't want to put a lot of pressure on you, but you're in cryo-sleep for 60 years and everyone you know and love is now dead. And the suits upstairs think you killed your crew and cooked up some alien story to get away with it. The alien's real? Yeah, well, how come I never seen one? Appeal denied. And they revoke Ripley's Starship Captain license, and then the bastards make her go on 6 months of fully paid optional talking therapy. Don't you think it's funny that in every movie ever, the main character having to go to the therapist is like a really bad thing? It's like you saw people get eaten, I think you might benefit. And Ripley's like, listen, just go to the planet and you'll see all the murder eggs. We don't need to, there's loads of people living there on a colony. And they never complain about cocksnakes growing inside people. Meanwhile, on Cocksnake Colony, people are getting on with a miserable, boring lives, fitting pipes that don't even go anywhere. And the kids just do what they want here, apparently. Oi, no kids allowed on level B. Fuck you, I make my own rules. And one of the colonists is out for a Sunday drive with the family. Here, Dad, what's that? Oh, I tell you what, let's go inside for a Barney Rubble about the place. So the colony goes dark, and this business knob is like, look, I know we tried to throw you in prison for saying aliens are real. Can you come help us prove aliens are real? So he promises to get her a captain's license back, and he gives her a business card printed on fucking perspex or something. Anyway, she comes around because the gig economy's shit. So they freeze Ripley again with some space marines to send him to the planet. And when they wake up, we meet the most identifiable character in this film.
I hate this job.
Wake up, pussies, it's another glorious day to be in the army. But Sarge, whose army are we in though? United World Space Army? I don't fucking know, put some pants on. And Carl Reese is there too, played by Michael Bean. But then Ripley realises Bishop is an android and she's like, I don't know about these androids. The one on my last ship thought magazines were hot dogs and it turned into a whole thing. Nah, Bishop's sound, man. Watch this. Here, Bishop, do your Rocky impression. See? So they have a briefing, and while Ripley is explaining that the space monsters face fuck you first to lay eggs in your chest, then turn into bigger monsters that eat you, all this guy hears is an opportunity to be a bit of a racist.
Somebody said alien, she thought they said illegal aliens.
Are you finished? No. Alright, now I am. Alright, any more questions? Nobody wants to know what the aliens actually look like. No one at all. Okay. So they go to work loading the ship up, and never in all my years as a warehouse worker have I seen such a blatant disregard for forklift safety. It's alright, love, don't worry about it. They're only loading missiles. And Ripley gets in one of the forklift suits just to prove that she can. Remember this, it's gonna be important later. So the Marines get tooled up, and even to this day, the guns and gear look a mile better than anything else we get in films now. The Marines airdrop in, and we find out the guy in charge is a bit of a pussy, so that's not good. And then this happened.
I am the ultimate badass. Yeah. The badass, ultimate badass.
I mean, if a guy says he's the ultimate badass 3 times in under 10 seconds, it must be true. Everything's going smoothly as they set up a perimeter, aside from the fact everyone's clearly fucking dead. So they switch to using the famous motion trackers. Beep, 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 beep. And they find a lab with some face huggers in tubes, but before they can investigate, the motion sensors keep going mental. Beep, 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 beep. But it weren't no alien. Instead, it's the child from earlier, because she hid in the air vents, you see, because aliens would never be able to get her in there. So the Marines get their computers online, and they figure out they need to get into the mainframe because of reasons. So they take the tumbler over and go for a Barney Rubble about the place. And the walls are made of aliens, but no one seems to mind. And then they're like, oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, you're right on top of a nuclear reactor, so come on, let's be having them bullets. But Sarge, what about the aliens? And Kyle's like, I don't believe in the long-term sustainability of nuclear power. Anyway, they press on and start to find loads of dead colonists with their chests exploded outwards. But it's fine. Listen to me, you dumb pricks. I know how to defeat the aliens. They got a queen that lays off. I got movement. Well, what's it saying? Well, I don't know. That woman we just barbecued's messing with the signal. So aliens start coming out of the goddamn walls, and Ripley's like, fuck this. And she Barney Rubbles the tumbler straight into the alien nest. Wait, it's got acid in the blood, you stupid fucking prick. Well, that escalated quickly, and Ripley's like, oh, fuck this, let's just blow the place up from space. That sounds good to me. But then business wanker is like, oh no, this place is worth money. Oh, fuck you and your haircut, we're blowing it up. Oh, if we can get one of these back alive, we'll all be rich. Who the fuck would want one of these things? It'd be like giving somebody a dog with rabies that shits depleted uranium. Right, you heard him, we're blowing it up, let's get moving. Hang on a minute, there's alien goo here. And? Well, aren't we fighting aliens? Just fucking get up here. Hello? And things go from bad to worse when we find out most of the ammunition got blown up. But don't worry, Kyle says, we've got these robot sentries that'll kill anything that comes near us. I don't really believe in AI. I had Siri on my last phone and she kept blasting out my porn history on the bus. Anyway, this prick loses his shit, so Ripley girl bosses him back into line, because everybody knows delivery women handle life-threatening pressure better than soldiers. So they fortify the position, and again, they let Ripley just plan everything for some reason. And while that's going on, Ripley puts the kid to bed, and she's like, I can't fucking sleep, there's monster men running around eating people. Well, alright then, how about a story? Is it about aliens killing people? Well, yeah, those are the only ones I know. So anyway, once upon a time, there was this Alaskan research outpost. Right, I've been analysing the aliens, and I think I've discovered the weakness. Oh yeah? Yeah, they really don't like getting shot. So the aliens attack the sentry guns and they malfunction. And then Bishop's like, more good news, this place is gonna blow up in 4 hours. So what I'm gonna do is crawl down this tube and remote pilot the spare shuttle to come get us, because it don't really matter if I die. I'm basically ChatGPT with dad hands. And while all that's happening, Ripley goes to check on the kid, and they fall asleep under this medical trolley. But spoiler alert, there's an alien in there. And she tries to get out, but the door's locked, even though literally 10 minutes ago, Kyle gave her his rifle and showed her how to use it. But she just left it in fucking room next door. You show that mansplaining prick. And then the aliens cut the power, somehow. So they fall back to the last room and secure it with some good old naked eye welding, just staring right at those thermic lances. But the motion sensor starts going mental again. It says they're in the room with us. Alright lads, don't worry, I'll just stick my head up here and have a quick look. They escape through some vents because the aliens don't like these ones because they're too octagonal. Stop asking me about it. Bishop, come in over. What? Do your Rocky impression. Also, the ship's nearly here. Some more Marines get killed and this dumb kid falls down this giant cog or whatever it is. So Ripley's like, we need to go save her. Well, hang on a minute, you said anyone who gets got by the aliens is fucked and to just leave him. Yeah, I know, but I only said that because I don't really like you people. So Kyle gets his face melted and Ripley gets tooled up to go save the kid alone. So Ripley Barney Rubbles into the hive and faces off with the alien queen. And she's like, please spare my children, fuck you. Back on the ship is like, don't worry, he's gonna be fine. Well, in the sense that he won't die, but his face is melted to fuck under that bandage. He's basically Skeletor now. And it's a happy moment where Ripley finally gets over her prejudice towards androids. You know what, Bishop? You are actually quite sound. I'm gonna let you do your Rocky impression for me.